Hey everybody, and welcome to Lighting Industry Talk. I'm Ian Alfield. We are in Charlotte, North Carolina at Brownlee Lighting, the 2025 Night of Lights. This is an amazing event. There's great manufacturers, a lot of stuff going on, and we are super excited to be here. So let's go check it out and talk to some amazing manufacturers and show you everything that Charlotte, North Carolina has to offer. Hey guys, Daniel Cristiano, Eastern Regional Sales Manager at BEGA, coming to you live from the Brownlee Lighting Show in Charlotte. So for those of you who don't know BEGA, but I'm sure you do, we are known for our quality products across a wide range of exterior solutions. Here you have our trapezoidal bollard. Over here you have our exterior performance flood with our patented vortex optics. We got this little guy here, we call this the Rudy. Well, here you got our exterior cylinder solutions, up-down light, both with a narrow and a wide optic, 5 interchangeable optics that you can offer here. BEGA is well known for our step lights. 2-piece design makes the installation very easy, also prevents any type of water ingress issues. We use stainless steel captive fasteners, only the highest quality materials, and some in-grade solutions. Our in-grade uses a technology called tri-coat. This is where we take a aluminum housing, not steel. We do a anodization process. We do a marine grade undercoat, which is a ceramic primer, and then we finish it with our patented Unidur finish. This allows you to put an in-grade in a aluminum housing, drive those LEDs, get a higher performance without worrying about the corrosion that typically happens when you put aluminum in that space. This is an adjustable in-grade solution, and over here you've got our system bollards. So we have obviously a wide range of bollards and different aesthetics, but this is our system bollard, which allows you to use a wide range of different tubes and heads. And then here you're looking at an illuminated bench. So about 2 years ago we entered into the furniture business, and we do offer both illuminated and non-illuminated furniture with both real wood, Koya wood, as well as some high-pressure laminate solutions. BEGA's focus is always going to be quality, and our vision is to be the industry's premier provider of architectural outdoor lighting, furniture, and control solutions. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, I'm David Venhouse with Brownlee Lighting. Welcome to our booth. So we've got some new products to show you here. The first one is the Cobra. This is actually a 1 7/8" cylinder with an 1.5" aperture. We do these in different lengths. We do this as a pendant. We also do this as a wall mount. And then we also do this in a surface mount. And these can be had anywhere from 6 inches long up to 36 inches long. Very, very good glare control out of this. Look how good that cutoff is on here. So nice quiet fixture. And what's really nice about it is we can put any of these colors inside the trim here, and we can match products like our Innie and our Barrel from a color perspective. A couple other new ones. I've got the Hover over here. This one actually has the acoustic option in it, but we can do the Hover with or without acoustic. And again, I can add all these colors to the front fascia on this. This is a 10-inch version. We also do a 15-inch version of this, but this is really useful for wayfinding, and that's where the colors, as well as the graphics, make a really potent combination for wayfinding. Another exciting one is the Slope. I do this in 3 sizes. This is the 16-inch version shown here. I do an 8-inch and a 24-inch. On those, only the height changes. The depth and the width remains the same. It's ADA compliant. This fixture is indoor or outdoor. I've got 3 different distributions here. I've got an 18-degree spot. I've got a 50 by 22, and then I do a forward throw. And I'm really excited about the forward throw because with the forward throw, I can go 9 feet up, 24 feet apart, and still meet the egress code. So this combined with a microinverter is a very potent combination for the exterior buildings. It's a great complement to our brick here, which is our best-selling outdoor fixture, and the brick is available in different lengths. So in addition to this, we do a lot of other what we call high-performance decorative lights. Those fixtures means that they're decorative in nature, so they're good-looking fixtures, but we always make sure that we bring enough light to the party to be useful. So that's us, Brownlee Lighting out of Orlando, Florida.
Hey, I'm Greg Campbell from JLC Tech. I'm very excited to be down here in Charlotte, highlighting a bunch of products here. Our Giro being our latest product, really innovative, solving the challenges of perimeter lighting, being able to design in structural elements into the ceiling so that the structural part and some of the pain points of structurally installing perimeter are solved with our housing, and then being able to very easily integrate our lighting aspects as well. We're a structurally integrated lighting company, and really what that means is we really try to provide installation, ease of integration, so that designers, when they're designing their product, designing their space, they have a better chance of getting what they want.
Hi, I'm Jim Bailey with Cool Edge Lighting. I just want to introduce you to our product. What we do is we provide luminous ceilings using stretch fabric, backlighting it with our own tiles. And we offer white, tunable white, static white, and W plus RGB, so we have all the colors. And essentially we can do any shape, so that's the beauty of our product, is we have rectilinear, but we can also do curves, we can do corners, we can do angles. And with our stretch fabric, you don't see a lens or any seams, and we can make it taut. It's a cold stretch, which is really nice because it can be removed if you have to do any maintenance. Make a seam if you go wider than 15.5 feet. So it's really a versatile product, and if you look at our pictures, it's just an amazing finished product. And it really gives you that feeling of being outside.
Jamie with Acuity, Regional Sales Manager. Today we're talking more or less about the Lithonia new products. Right here I have the Lithonia 4-inch, 6-inch wall cylinder. Has two different optics, 45 degree, 75 degree. It is indirect direct. Has a dip switch for switchable, adjustable. It is up to 4,000 lumens. We have the True Wrap. We have a medium, narrow, and wide body. It also has a dip switch for selectable, switchable. Right here we have the Rebel. It is IP66, IK10 rated. We now have our new introduced twist-to-lock sensor that can be plug and play at the facility. We have a programmer that can be programmed for brightness or foot candle. We have our new LQM, LHQM, that's also switchable red-green, and also has the AC and battery option integrated in the product. And then last but not least, we have our new L-frame. It has a 2x2, 2x4, and 1x4. That is the same lumen output as a lay-in flat panel. Thank you for your time.
So I'm Scott with Eureka Lighting. Just wanted to show you today what we have on the table. The first product is called Lattice, which is a 3D printed aluminum fixture. It's available in a sphere, a cone, and a tubular shape. Beautiful fixture, perfect for hospitality. Very low brightness for hospitality as well. We're also showing an acoustic fixture called Sierra, which is a soft square. It's made from thermal-formed PET felt. There are 22 colors of that felt available, so you can pick and choose what you want. This is a direct indirect pendant, but it also comes as a surface wall, surface ceiling mount. And then kind of the star of the show is Junction and Segment that we've just introduced. So Junction is a multi-arm pendant, up to 5 arms, up to 8 feet in length of each arm. You can see here on the banner, and then here's Segment on the table in an individual length. So direct, indirect, beautifully diffused and available in many, many new colors, one of which is champagne, which is the finish you're seeing right here.
Mitch Johnson here with Interlux. We are a lighting manufacturer based in Baltimore, Maryland. We produce our white goods material all out of our facility in Baltimore, Maryland, including BAA and BABA compliant goods. We also partner with international brands across the world to bring in some of the best of international design to the United States of America. Today we're featuring our new product, Mini Edgeless Cove 20 Linear Direct. First Cove series on the market to offer both indirect and direct illumination from the same extrusion. We're also highlighting a lot of our other white goods products, including Pro Tools 60 Linear Wall Grays and Z-Cove product that is built for recessing into grid ceilings. A new product here today called City Linear. City Linear is a linear wall or ceiling mounted product, ADA compliant, typically for that indirect illumination of kind of an illuminated towel bar, for lack of a better term. And then there's also Linea Lights Dirigo. This is a product that was designed by our Italian manufacturer, Linea Light. This product is now produced in our facility in Baltimore, Maryland, so it is also BAA and BAPA compliant. And we're also highlighting some of their floodlight series with very tight beams with an ultra spot and hyper spot that is a 3-degree and a 5-degree, and also the Iris series, which is zoomable optics, both symmetrical and elliptical.
Hi, I'm Tony Sardi with Kennel, and I just want to show you some of the products that we brought here today. We have some behavioral health products. This product's called the Saturn, designed for behavioral health facilities, 14-inch that we're showing today. We also have an 18-inch version, and right now we're running through a color cycle of the product. This is white in the center, and the outer ring illuminates different colors. Comes in a 14-inch and 18-inch. This product we brought is called our Q. Our Q is designed for a touch operation. Right now it's at 10% off. That's full power, 33, and then back to 10%. Again, all ligature resistant, designed for behavioral health. We have standard product that is not really for behavioral health, but could use in lots of different applications. We brought one of our legacy products we had in the line for quite a long time. It is our MLH, our Millennium Stretch product. This version is an 8-inch version. We also have it in 12, 5, and 3 inches. This particular product is equipped with something we call Indigo Clean. Indigo Clean is 405 nanometer blue light, and it's designed to kill bacteria, kill Salmonella, E. coli, MRSA. And we also have a special feature with this. You can hit this thing. It is high abuse product. So if it gets damaged or broken in the lifetime of the product, no matter who owns it, we replace or repair the fixture at no cost to the owner. And lastly, we brought one of our clean room products. This is our low plenum clean room. You can see how low the plenum is, only about an inch and a half in height. Surface mounted for ISO 4 through 8 clean room applications. And you can see how clean and even it's illuminated. You don't see any light, no pixelation. Very clean product that we're really happy and proud of at Kennel.
Charlotte today. I'm Stephen Meyer with Ledger Brands. Ledger Brands just celebrated our 30th anniversary, and we have a large variety of products from downlights to cylinders to some very unique product. We also have a full line of decorative as well. One product I'm featuring today is called our WEP, Wood Ecological Project. It's a product we import from Spain, and we offer it in many different finishes. You can specify one finish on the interior and a second finish on the exterior, and these range anywhere from a 12-inch diameter to a 6-foot, so they get very large in scale. And we offer them with an integral LED or a medium base E26 socket that you can simply thread in a lamp as well. Also, I'm showing today a full series of track lighting, and we have our new LX Pro series. And with this track system, track spot, we offer this in anywhere from a 10-degree to 60-degree beam spread. And we offer technology anywhere from static white to tunable white to RGBW and warm dim. So lots of variety in beam spread as well as technology. And they work on 8 different track systems to work with any of your applications you might have. So that is a small introduction to Ledger Brands. Thank you for your time.
Hello, I'm Andy with New Light Lighting. We're an independent manufacturer out of Denver, Colorado. Traditionally, we do linear systems in 2 inches, 4 inches, and 6 inches. Today, I'm showing some of our newer products. This is our Regolo 1 with the linear accent optic. The baffle approach cuts down on any glare and surface brightness. I'm also showing the Regolo 0. That's our newest product. You can see it's 1 inch by 1 inch with different flexibilities as far as continuous rows, junctions, and directional control. The next product here is the Link. It's an accepted 2-inch aperture packaged in a more planar fashion, either 5 inches or 3 inches. Different distributions. You can have 50-50, 70 down, 30 up, 30 down, 70 up, 100% down, or 80 up, 20 down with the straight blade louver.
Awesome. I'm Tyler Tremaine. I'm the regional sales manager of QTL, formerly Qtran. We started 30 years ago as a low voltage power supply manufacturer, and we currently make surface, direct burial, indoor, outdoor power supplies. But more interesting and exciting are luminaires. We make a variety of rigid solutions with optics and flexible fixtures that are IP67 rated. All of these options are available in static white, static color, tunable white, RGB, RGBW. We also offer LED sheets, perimeter fixtures, knife edge solutions, suspended fixtures, all kinds of options. We recently purchased a landscape company that was based in California called Excelsior. So we now offer a full line of both direct burial power supply systems, the low voltage wire, and the variety of luminaires as well.
I'm Nidia Bonilla. I'm the Northeast East Coast Regional for RBW. If you notice, a lot of the stuff that I'm showing today is sconces, but there's a lot more to meet the eye in terms of the company. We have large statement pieces, but the main thing about the company is about creating atmosphere with lighting. So if you notice, even though we have the fixtures at full power, they're really comfortable to the eye. They're intended to be really, about setting atmosphere. So one of the things that you'll also notice is we're a B Corp. A lot of that involves choosing materials that are responsibly made. Also how we treat our employees, the things that we do for the people that work for us. So it's a really great brand to work for because they do a lot of different things. A couple of the things that I'm going to show you is about different materials. Like over here, for instance, we have Copia. When they were doing the tooling for this one, they found that they couldn't do the typical material. So when you notice, this is actually a silicone material that is being used for the diffuser here. And if you notice, this is concave, but when you look at it, it looks like it's flat. So there's a lot of really great things in terms of that. And then it's also about creating atmospheres. Like if you notice on the outside, you have a little bit of that glow with different color light, but you still get really good light output from the front of the fixture. So that's one really cool thing that they do. This one's part of our Pastille collection. So this is the latest iteration of this collection, which is actually, it has a lot of different form factors to it. And the cool thing about this collection is that if you want to create visual continuity in a project with lighting, this is one of the things that you're going to want to use because it comes in so many different form factors. You have a triple, you have, on the linear, there's also a backplate that's circular, so you have 3 light points. There's a lot of different things that you can do it and different finishes, so like branding, wayfinding, things like that. You can do all that with that collection, which is amazing. This one's called Topo, which is basically the backplate is made out of concrete mixed with wood chips. The wood chips are treated with non-chemical based components, so you can actually use the fixture indoor and outdoor. The backplate comes in 2 sizes, 8-inch diameter or 12-inch diameter, and then you have the globe of the same size. It's 5 different finishes as well, so you have anything going from like black to a yellow, oat, and blue. So there's a lot of really great things that you can do with this collection. You can use it as a ceiling mount or a wall mount. Beautiful. And then the last one here is called Crepe. I love this fixture because there's a couple of things that happen with it. So you actually have a frosted diffuser, or this one, which is in the what we call the blush finish. 3 different sizes: 9-inch, 15-inch, or 19-inch. And the cool thing about these is, like, with the frosted, you get a really nice diffusion of light, spread of good light diffusion. And then with the pink finish, the blush, it actually creates a lot of warmth. So it's really nice. So this is definitely, like, speaks to the values of the company in terms of, like, really wanting to make sure that the light creates a really good atmosphere for people to enjoy the space that they're in. And that's what the company really is about.
So we're a Wisconsin-based manufacturer. We make everything in-house, one piece at a time. Focusing in the areas in the industry that not everybody focuses in. So we try to give you solutions to problems that not everyone's solving. So we tend to have products that are a little more unique. Our indirect asymmetrics get used interior in pools a lot. Also large lobby spaces, any space where you want to bring in ambient lighting without having anything visible. So we've got bigger ones. This is a 12,000 lumen version here, the Echo Blade. And then I brought out the Echo Blade Micro Max, which is 5,000 delivered lumens in this tiny form factor. Yeah, that's crazy. So if I turn that on, you can kind of see the amount of light that's actually coming out of this guy for how small it is. Then we also do a lot of luminous products. So we were the first in the industry to have a fully luminous 2-inch tube years ago called the Pavo 2-inch. We can do this as a pendant or as a wall sconce, interior or exterior, or you can do horizontal mounting, linear runs, however you'd like to do this. In the horizontal mount, we also offer energized cables, which has no power cord. So people love that concept because nobody loves a power cord. So it's nice to have just something very simple and very clean. We go from 6 inches all the way to 8 feet long on these. We also have what we call our Vallejo, which people use something that looks just like this often, a metal cylinder. But this is basically that same concept of a metal cylinder with a separately switched ambient component as an additional light source. So it gives you 2 choices of lighting in the space instead of just one. We do this in 4 different sizes, up to 12 inches in diameter. We just brought out our globes. We do from 10 inches to 27 inches. The lens is IK10, so it means you can beat it with a baseball bat. We're bringing out a wet listed version of that also by the end of the year. We're also bringing out a wet listed version of the Micro Max. So that can mullion mount. So on those hard to solve problems where you have a glass wall and an exterior door, you can actually mount that on a mullion above the door. And then we have our Pavo Sleek, which is one of our newer indoor pendants. We give you 25 different configurable selections. So you have 5 different choices of how long the acrylic can be, 5 different choices of how long the metal can be, 29 different finishes, and then canopy options upon options. So you can actually get a multi-canopy that you can put together and create large canopies. So at the ceiling, this could be a 3 foot by 3 foot, but then when you put 9 of them together, you have a 6 foot by 9 foot canopy system.
Hey, Travis Walker with Tag Lighting Brands. We got 3 brands. We have our commercial decorative line, which is Blackjack Lighting, all custom, bespoke, scalable systems in our decorative line. A lot of pendant options, etc. But commercial oriented, so 120 to 277 native input. A lot of nice features for the engineers and specifiers out there that don't have to take all the guesswork out of decorative lighting. LLI architectural, all microlinear, everything 2-inch in aperture and under. LED neon product, fully silicone encapsulated, IP68 rated, submersible, etc. And then about 600 different configurations in LED tape light and channel combinations that you can do here. New product is our linear grazer. It's a machine sanded edge on both sides of the lens, 15-degree beam angle. And what's great about it is it reduces the side glare of the fixture and, in addition, reduces the field angle and softens the field angle. So you get a very nice, clean look at the end of the line. And then RGB Lights is our custom, bespoke color changing and dynamic lighting group. Everything from working with from concept from an architect or specifier all the way through field commissioning. So complete turnkey services. And that's Tag Lighting Brands in a nutshell.
Hey everybody, and that's a wrap. I really want to thank Crown Lighting for all their hospitality. And this has been an amazing event, and we look forward to seeing you in Charlotte next year. Check out our latest videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some comments down below. Thanks again. Don't forget, get lit.
Woo! Encore!